moment, then all the joy that's there becomes apparent to you.
And so attention is that which is there when you're truly listening.
The second rule is a little more difficult. Don't believe yourself. You know, your head is talking all the time. It's like a wild horse that is taking you anywhere. If you don't learn how to tame the horse will take you wherever the horse wants you. Then don't believe yourself, but learn to listen what you have in your head. And the third one is very interesting also. You don't believe anybody else. Exactly for the same reason. Whatever they tell you is truth only for them. And it's the way how they express the experience that they have in life.
Are you going to kiss it or are you going to eat it? I don't have all day.
But if you learn to listen, you will see that in between all those lies, the truth is coming. And you will be able to perceive that truth. Then if you don't believe yourself, if you don't believe anybody else, if you don't believe me, all those lies will not survive, but the truth will survive. Believe it or not, the sun will be in the sky every single day. You don't need to believe in the truth in order that the truth exists. But for the lies to exist, you need to believe in those lies.
If I don't believe myself, and I don't believe anyone else, then...
Not as an attitude. No, really don't believe it. Not as a social position that you say, oh, I don't believe them. No. You're faking it. No, that need to be for real. But you learn to listen. That is exactly the key. Learn to listen.
So how can I be a warrior for my happiness?
The most beautiful fun of the warrior is to go and clean up the garden every day, because you know someone will put a bad seed in it and it will grow. If you keep feeding that bad seed, which is lies and things that make you happy, that will grow, baby. You catch it right away. This is not happy, boom. And you forget about it because you continue in the now. And that is beautiful.
Happiness is a decision I must make. Happiness comes from your perspective. I am more responsible for my happiness than I used to know. It's not about what's happening out there. It's about how I show up within what's happening.
Every individual brings a little piece of the piece. A little piece here, a little piece there. And pretty soon, you'll have a big piece everywhere. But it starts with you, developing your inner peace and then letting it out.
The word I is probably the most frequently used word in the language. I am angry. I am American. I am this. I am that. That I is the greatest illusion.
So if I'm not something, am I nothing?
Yes, I would pronounce that differently, though. I would say, you are no thing. Now, there's a difference between no thing and nothing. Nothing is simply a denial. But no thing means there is a presence there, but it has no form.
Hey, Shawnee boy. How's the monk in training coming, huh?
Are you meditating? What do you think? You teach me to elevate?
You mean levitate?
Action can come from the limited mind, and it's not usually skillful action, or action can arise out of the state of aware presence.
Sit. Listen, we need to talk.
Oh, Sean, let's don't. Well, you don't look ready.
Look, I don't want to do the cattle call for extreme dating. I'm an actor.
Hey, how about a birthday party in Beverly Hills?
Tell me that's a movie.
It is a birthday party in Beverly Hills.
I haven't had a real gig in 2 years, man.
Look, you gotta stick it out, that's all. That's called paying your dues.
You know what? You're probably right, but I need a break, so I think I'm gonna go to Hawaii or something.
Hawaii? The closest you're gonna get to Hawaii is looking at the water in the toilet bowl.
Why over and over and over and over throughout salvation history has God's message to humanity been, do not be afraid? Two reasons. Number one, he senses that we are backed into a corner. Senses that we are afraid to step out and celebrate the best version of ourselves. Number two, the reason God's message to us throughout the ages has been, do not be afraid, because he knows that the measure of your life will be the measure of your courage. Go home tonight and take the 5 people you most admire from the history books, and then ask yourself, who would they be without courage? The answer? You wouldn't even know their names.
Pay the mortgage, and at the end of the month, I have